Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Good to see you again.
I'm Kate from
Yes,
Movies.
nice to see you again, Kate.
Ooh.
Your makeup is still on.
Yeah, because I cannot remove it.
You couldn't take those
I
off?
couldn't. Because
What about those?
I couldn't because I used the makeup remover oil. I can scrap. And
Really?
Yes, it's really hard.
You have to put a hot towel.
Hot towel?
Hot towel?
Hot towel for how long?
You let it until like it dissolves with olive oil. Try olive oil.
You know what? It's a great choice. It's gonna be fantastic
Yeah.
for you forever. I think you
Cool.
should never take it off.
Sure?
Yeah, positive.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
So can I get married with that?
Absolutely. You just have to find the right guy.
Okay, I have your words. Okay.
Get down! Go, go, go!
First of all, I have to say thanks for bringing Monster to life.
Oh.
And then you brought me back to all the Monster memories where I was a kid.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
so
That's
do you
crazy.
still remember what was the first shot for the movie?
Yes, the very first shot
The
that we
very
did was Tom in the alley with the rat. So it was the
That's
very
the
first
first
shot
shot.
of the movie. So his close-up, as he's looking, down the alley and he sees
Yes.
Amit, that's the first shot we did.
Did you get everybody around for a pep talk?
I think that first night we shot in Oxford in London, or outside London in England, and there was so much anticipation and excitement that I think everyone were so ready to go.
Yeah.
And we knew we had 2 nights to shoot that sequence, and it was cold, and you could feel the excitement. It was really, really fun.
The biggest challenge I'd say was probably the makeup because it was a long time, to get ready. It was 6 hours for the longest, 4 hours for the shortest makeup. So it was a long time preparing to look like Aminette and bring that to life. But at the end of the day, I would have not been able to do that without all that makeup, So it was the hardest part, but that was essential and necessary for the movie to exist and
Yes.
for Aminette to exist.
Action!
Fighting scenes for you must be like walking in the park.
Why? No, it's hard.
It's hard?
Yes.
Really?
I'm
But
not
you
a
look
superhero.
So cool. you look flexible and
Yeah, no,
very
but it
quickly.
requires a lot of practice. It was hard.
Because we heard that you embrace the bruises.
Yes, I like
You love
bruises.
the bruises.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Because maybe subconsciously it means to me that
The Howard.
that I worked hard enough.
Yes.
No, because I have them since a long time, since I was dancing, and I used to be a dancer.
Oh, yes.
And I would have those marks. At first, I hated them, and maybe a part of me thought, well, I don't think it's the last one I'm getting on my legs or on my arms, so I better find a way to like them. And then I don't know. I learned to appreciate them. Do I have one? No.
I mean,
Not on my arms, but my legs certainly do.
what was your first real reaction when you know you are gonna work with Tom Cruise?
I was quite impressed. I was also very excited.
Did you scream? Yes.
No, I didn't scream. I contained my scream, but it was very much. Yeah, it was internal.
Internal.
Yeah.
Try to play cool outside.
Not
but-
play cool, but I thought, I have to work even harder now. I have to try to be serious about this. No, I was wildly excited. I was super happy. Yeah.
Impression to him changed after work with him.
My
before,
impression
after,
that
yeah, to-
honestly, he's a man who has such an incredible enthusiasm and incredible love for his job and for people he works with. I just had an amazing experience, and I just thought that how lucky I was to have had that chance.
He even picks you up for work in the helicopter. Is that-
Yes, yeah.
Oh really? So how's that feel? Is that first time you?
Yeah. No, it was my first time in helicopter actually. Yes, it's true. I was really excited, and then we went on a location scout and scouting, and then we were with our director Alex Kurtzman as well, was with us, and it was just lovely and fun.
And he also gave you a birthday gift. Is that
Yes.
the same thing? The helicopter?
Oh yes, it was. Yeah, that was also later. That was not when I met him, but that was also later. Because we went also to rehearse. Because the day after my birthday was our first day of filming.
Wow.
And then we went on location. We were in where were we? I forgot. Somewhere outside London. And we came back to London with a helicopter, and he was flying the helicopter. Yes.
Could you share about us, have you ever seen Tom got upset or in any bad mood on set?
No, I mean, he's sometimes it's not just fun, all the time. We're not always giggling. Sometimes we have to be serious about the work, and we have to accomplish something, and sometimes, it's hard, sometimes it's easier, and sometimes when it's hard, we're all focused, and we're all, highly focused, hyper focused, and that's all. But I never saw him upset or anything like that.
Sleepy face?
No,
Tired?
him sleepy?
No,
Never.
Never.
He's always early on set. He's early on set. He's always ready to work. He works really hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whatever's in there has been safely hidden for 2,000 years.
After seeing the screening, I have to say all the fans will think the same way as me, because it is not easy at all to be the leading lady in Tom Cruise movie. You were all over in the airplane. You're falling out of the car. And drowning under the water.
Yes, there's a
So-
lot.
Yes. And
Well, I think, I expect, when I was asked to do the film, I knew that it would be very physically challenged. I knew that I was asked to do the film because I was physically also fit and capable.
yes.
But what they do is they take you from whatever physical standard you're at, and they take you to athlete level. And once Tom saw that I was very comfortable in that space, he was adding more and more and more and more action sequences to do. So I felt very privileged and honored that he thought I could do it and that I looked okay doing it. Yes, but it's tiring but wonderful.
So, do you still remember which scenes was the memorable?
I think the 0G for everyone. For the crew, for Tom, for his team. I mean, none of us had done it before. None of us knew what that would be like. We just had this idea, and Tom and Alex, were coming up with ideas for it, but we couldn't practice. We didn't know what to expect until we got to France, until we got in the plane, until we were 30,000 feet in the air, and we went weightless. It was then that we just started to perform and figure out the space. So I think that was very memorable, very exciting. I don't know when I'll ever do that again.
Perfect.
Yes. We get it? Right.
Tom's another signature is running in the movies.
Yes.
And this time you were there.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
There were no running scenes together. And I told him, I said, I'm a really good runner. I used to run in the National Stadium when I grew up. I used to do sprinting. And he's like, I know, everybody says that to me. And I was like, I'm being serious. And he's like, no, everybody says this. They all want to run with me. And I was like, so I would time it. When he came into the gym, I would be early. And I would put the treadmill, and I would sprint. When he came in, like, oh, hello, you're very good. And I was like, I know. And then he added so many running scenes that I regretted it. It was like a week of running. Like, yes.
But you had a great chance to get even with him, because you need to slap him on
Yes.
the face.
I know.
So
How
many takes do you have?
I think I got it in the first one, but I asked for more. Yes, it was important for her to arrive in a strong way and to, make her presence felt. So, yes, it was a fun scene to do.
So you did it for real.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Yeah, really. He loves it. Loves it.
Also, we know Tom insists to do everything as much in camera as possible.
Yes, very much so.
So how about a naked scene in the morgue?
He was naked, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah.
Any protection? Or
Yeah, well, some sure, yeah. There was some
did you
protection.
see that? Can you share a little?
No, I can't. Certain secrets must be kept.
Wow. Hot.